Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So, first of all, the news is out. I've gone back to Slimming World. I join again on Thursday. And this is just me trying to get ready to go back because obviously I need to get like in the mindset and I want to do certain things to get ready for Thursday. Because obviously going back on Slimming World, you eat completely different. You've got to get sins and healthy bees and everything like that back in place. I want to be ready and knowing what kind of food I'm going to eat. There's quite a bit I want to do. So I just thought I would sit down, this is Saturday when I'm recording this, sit down and tell you what I have done to try and get me back mentally ready for Thursday, and hopefully it could help you. So this is what I'm personally doing. So the first thing I wanted to do is to stop living in the past. And what that means is all my certificates which I got and my sashes which I earned on that weight loss journey, I needed to take them down and put them away, because that weight loss journey I lost 5 stone, got to Target, got Woman of the Year, Miss Slinky, that was them. I'm coming to Thursday as a newbie. I'm not rejoining as a member, I'm not keeping any of my history, it's brand new. I physically need that, so that's what I'm going to do. So I've took all those down and that's put to bed now, and I feel so much better already. They're just not there looking at me saying look what you used to do. So they've gone, they'll be put away, and that's that. However, what I did do is on the half a stone award, I clocked the date. So when I started my weight loss journey, I started on the 7th of September and I got my first half a stone certificate on the 5th of October. So it's around about the 4 weeks mark. So that's my first bite-sized chunk. It's nice to have little goals put in place. Sometimes it's overwhelming to have your main goal is like your first focus. You need to like bite-size it. That's what I do personally, and it feels more manageable. So my first little goal for myself is half a stone, and then once I've got my half a stone, I'll think about what I'd like to do after that. I'm not thinking any further ahead than my first certificate and my first sticker for my book is half a stone. I'd like to see it within 4 weeks. However, as long as I see a loss each week, I'll be super duper happy with that. So I've got my first goal set. I know what I want to achieve, so I feel really, really good. Then what I have done I've got my little notebook out. In here is all quick simple recipes which I just write down. If I see someone on YouTube and they're doing a recipe, I write it down. If I've seen something in a magazine which I can adapt to make it low calorie when I was on calorie or Slimming World friendly, then I've wrote it down in it and it is packed full of recipes. I am not someone who loves cooking, however I have got better at it. I am better at substituting one ingredient for another or thinking about how I could adapt it to make it a lot simpler with certain other ingredients, so I have got better at it over time. But I've got my book out and I've been looking at it with some recipe ideas. So recipes which I've not had in ages, like cheeseburger pasta, which I adore, my sloppy joes in a wholemeal bread cake with some chunky chips and salad, all my soups, my chickpea and kidney bean soup, my sunshine soup with spicy rice, and my carrot and chickpea cumin falafels, which are so easy to make, and they're nice to have in like a pita bread with some salad and chunky chips, or to have with a lunch with some couscous. I can't wait to use them again. My Boston style baked beans, which I love, which is basically like a barbecue kind of beans packed with all the yummy stuff with like chopped ham in them, or I love that on top of a jacket potato. Cannot wait. So I've started to look at the recipes and write them all out, so I've got a good plan of ideas of what I can do for work, and then I'm thinking about work, what kind of things I want to take for work. Now, I'm not someone who does the big shop to slim. a bit intimidating. I like to use the stuff I've got and the things I use on a daily basis mostly, and try and adapt that to Slimming World. This is all about this plan fitting me. It's not going to be, and it never has been, the other way round. It is fitting this plan into my lifestyle. I am not going to go out there trekking for a spice which I'm only going to use for one recipe and never use it again. I'm not into that. I've done it in the past where I've seen a recipe and bought everything and then ended up either not liking the recipe, it's been too much of a faff, and I've got all these spices which I'll never use again. So keeping it simple, keeping it fresh, and like updating your recipes. I like new recipes, but they've got to be short, snappy, quick to do, things I've already got in my like cupboards, which I can adapt to Slimming World. So doing the shop to slim, I do find that I will get all these recipes and get overloaded with like new things I want to try and make it fresh and funky, and then it becomes too much. So I'm keeping it simple. There is things in my my kitchen cupboards, which I want to use, and they may be higher in sins, but it's trying to fit that into this plan. And then I obviously won't probably re-buy it again. I'll try and find another version of it. So that's what I've started to do, and I feel really, really organised with my meals and trying to fit it into work. So what I'm going to be taking to work, like I'm going to make my falafels, my egg muffins, which I absolutely love making. So my egg muffins, my falafels I can make the egg muffins, like a breakfast muffin, takes a few of them to work. When I'm at home, I'll most likely have my soft-seeded bagel thin. I think there's still a healthy bee with some spinach, a corn patty, a fried egg, and some tomato sauce. I absolutely love it. I'm not someone who does the grab-and-go section, such as like the Alpen bars or the fibre bars that you can have as a healthy bee, or the, what they're called now? Hi-fi bars, the hi-fi bars. I'm not really into that. I've never have been, but I'll use it if I need to. I like overnight oats. I like baked oats. So breakfast is something which, when I go to work, I'll find the hardest. So it's having those meals already prepared. So that's where the overnight oats will come in. Some egg muffins will come in. So it's something which I can make the night before and then just take it to work, because I do like having my breakfast around about 9 o'clock, and I've got to be at work for 8:30. The store opens at 9:30, so about 9 o'clock I can have my breakfast with a cup of coffee, all ready for when we open. So I'm already thinking ahead, which is really, really good. And then my lunches and my evening meals, I find that quite easy. Also as well, I can take leftovers, so I'll make more for my evening meal and I'll be able to take that to work, because we do have the facilities to be able to warm up food. So feeling really happy that I've looked, I know what we're going to do. So that's all done and dusted. Then what I've done is looked in the cupboards to see for healthy extras. So at the moment I've got really no healthy extras in the house. So my healthy extras will be either like a cereal or my bread. I don't really use it for like rye cakes or anything like that. I use it more for like your Weetabix or your like the blueberry wheats kind of thing, because I think you can get more grammage of them for your healthy bee than anything else. And Weetabix is a quick and filling meal, and it's 2 Weetabix. Well, it used to be, like I say, it's 2 Weetabix for a healthy bee, so that's quick and easy, and it's fulfilling. That with some yogurt or some milk, whatever I use. I mostly use my healthy A on cheese than milk, because I'm not the biggest milk drinker. My coffees are always black coffees, and I don't really drink tea. What I will be needing to do is go and get some cereal, because all my cereal at the moment is like sugar heavy. It's like Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops, all that stuff, Honey Nut cereal, which obviously is not Slimming World friendly, let's say. The hubster and the kids will eat that, so I do need to get that in place, but everything else I could physically I do need to, obviously, my fruit bowl is empty. It's been empty for quite a while. I have like strawberries and raspberries in the fridge, but I've had like bananas and oranges and pears and all that jazz in the fruit bowl, so I need to get stocked up on that. But apart from that, I'm ready to go. I feel better that I've got all my old certificates away. I've got all down my meal plans of what I want to do, and I know what I need to get from the shop. But if you've got any recipes which you would like to share, which are quick, simple, don't take ages to cook, and they don't have a long list of recipes, then please let me know. Also as well, if you follow anyone who does Slimming World, then please let me know down below. I do follow the majority of people who do Slimming World, but if there's anyone I should be following, then please let me know down below. Also, if you do have a YouTube channel which is regarding Slimming World or weight loss journeys in particular, then please let me know down below so I can go over there and get some inspiration. I'm all ready, I'm all prepared, I know what I need to do for Thursday, so bring it on. So as always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.